Another one pays the tax. Thank you, thank you. Hi. Oh my gosh. Who? When did that happen? Depends on your time zone. Oh, don't mind that. Welcome. We're playing more Arcade Spirits.
Muted! Ah!
Am I muted?
No, you're good. I'm not.
Oh no.
Oh, goodness. So, you've just heard Aliza talk to herself for the last minute and a half. I think it's time to end stream right now. No, kidding.
We're done. Sorry, thanks for coming.
Strong.
Yep, see you next week.
Anyways, welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Hope you're all doing well today, or at least somewhat decent. Ryan, thank you for paying someone star tax. Welcome to Arcade Spirits.
Neither of us knows what's gonna happen next.
Absolutely not. So, yeah, all of this is new territory for stories. Aliza. So, yeah, actually, hold on. Hold on. Lots of things are happening right now. Just need to double check something. Perfect. Okay.
Last time some freaky deaky business went down,
Yeah.
so hopefully we'll get some lore this time.
That's right. Novels made like a surprise cameo, and that was really weird.
Yeah.
Yippee. So, now with that out of the way, we've got level 6. There we go. Oh, right off the bat. Right off the bat. Hold on, actually, no, I'm just gonna go back to regular window mode. There we go.
Is it the changing appearance thing?
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, one thing I want to mention before we continue. Oh. If you want to read the content warnings for this game, you can view them at Arcade Spirits. Okay, I think I put them in the description.
You did.
Yeah. So, but if you would like to check for yourself, you can go to this URL.
That makes me believe something's gonna happen.
Probably.
Oh heavens.
I
Oh.
just figured I'd remind you as we head into some heavier parts of the story. Okay, on with the show.
Oh jeez.
Yippee! Level 6 continue.
Dude. Oh, I thought we were gonna see the punchy guy. Oh, I forgot about these little boys.
Oh yeah! Little goobers!
Oh, I love penguins. It is the distant future year 20XX, and I don't have time to watch Fight Shack right now. It always happens at the beginning of every level. Today's the big day. I cradle my forehead in my hands and let a yawn escape my lips. I've got a pounding headache and I'm exhausted after I did not get a lot of sleep last night.
For unrelated reasons to anything that's happened in the past past streams.
Yep.
Ever.
Yep. I'm only complaining slightly. It was a oh, we're jumping into it. It was a fantastic
we're not gonna
night.
let this go yet.
Yeah, nope. Don't forget, this happened. It was just so hard to leave Novel's arms in the bed this morning. But I make it just in time as the charity show match is warming up and going through its pre-show antics.
Woohoo!
Casters hyping up the online audience, arcade technicians setting Pengy's Paradise VOD 2 machine to tournament mode, and reporters settling in to watch. Wow, okay, that's a lot of reporters. I mean, this is an industry feel-good event rather than a Pro Tour stop, but I wasn't expecting this much coverage.
Oh my god, it's Punchy78! We didn't watch your show this morning, so
oh my
he
gosh,
showed up
sorry,
in person to be like, You will watch.
Where were you?
What's up, everybody? I'm live and direct at the Pengy Paradise Arcade for Pengy Charity Exhibition, sponsored by The Palace, the top name in premier family entertainment arcades. Excitement is building as we prepare to witness longtime rivals Team Play to Win taking on unidentified Flying Lacerda in public for the first time.
It makes sense though, yeah? We're undefeated going into this match, and you got an achievement for that. We've nailed every major public fight we've taken part in. Media attention will naturally be at an all-time high. But at least unidentified Flying Lacerda is here to keep my mind somewhat off the media presence.
There you are. We were worried you forgot the whole thing. For the record, I wasn't worried at all. Not like you had to roll in at the crack of dawn. Good. Unlike this one, who was up and fretting and pacing and worrying since, 7 in the morning. I just want to make sure we do our best. That's all. Awful lot of media attention for such a tiny, meaningless charity show match, isn't it? It's almost wall-to-wall 4th estate in here.
Sounds good to me.
It's an exciting match, Domino. They've never seen us take on Play to Win live and in person before. It's a big deal with dramatic stakes.
That's curious.
I just find it a wee bit interesting that a match which ultimately changes nothing for our Pro Tour status is now the most hyped thing we've ever attempted. Interesting and concerning. Who cares? We've beaten Play to Win before. We'll beat them again. And this time, they can't weasel and whine their way out of it.
Shall we?
Let's not forget that this is the charity benefits as well. We're going to do a lot of good today, win or lose. Yeah, feed the hungry, save the world. Just as long as we get to show everyone what we can do. Pity they fired Coda. I'd like to rub this one in his face after how he treated us before. It's not sporting to kick a fallen enemy when he's down, Zappa. Coda's been through enough. I don't care.
He'd go through more.
Yeah.
It is a surprising amount of interest for a single fight outside the Pro Tour structure of tournaments and qualifying opportunities. But so what? We'll win. We always win. So when she approaches me with that familiar look of mild disdain, I don't let it get to me.
Zella.
Valkyrie.
Good day to raise money for charity, yes? A pity it has to happen at the expense of your legend, but hey, at least the non-profits get to walk away happy.
Amazing how she can make a virtuous act into a sly dig. We haven't lost yet.
You spent all day playing in the park and then partied into the evening. I don't think you're in particularly great shape for this challenge.
You're one to talk. You and your team were in the park all day too.
When you're at our ranking, one day off isn't detrimental. It's helpful to rest. We don't need perpetual training, unlike most. As a young team, you can't waste a single day. If you were truly serious about this, you'd have been training right up until this moment. But you've got a history of ignoring my advice, so I guess I can't expect you to listen. I hope you realize that after your loss today, because I don't know what else is gonna take to drill that truth into your head.
She glances over at the reporters and offers them a friendly wave of greeting. Flashbulbs go off, catching her smile and my scowl.
Ah!
Damn.
How dare. And it's time for me to go rally my troops. I suggest you do the same. See you on the battlefield.
I chuck a can of frozen Coca-Cola at the back of her head. With that... With that, she throws back the pink play to win.
Ain't empty. Yeet!
Duck! To give them the obligatory pregame pep talk. And of course, with them is novels. I kind of wish I hadn't shown up late. I wanted a chance to talk the novels before the fight.
How did he get here before we did?
No.
Let's not think about that too hard.
Yeah. It's a little strange going from last night's romantic overtures to us being cutthroat rivals again by morning. Maybe I'll get a chance to talk to him after the fight. Meanwhile, I've got my own team to worry about.
Something tells me you're not going to get a chance to talk to him after the fight.
Probably
I
not.
don't think so.
How am I supposed to rally the troops? I turn to face my friends, my team, and do my best to give them one final pep talk going into this important fight. I guess the top one. We'll do good. We'll be okay.
This one?
Yeah. That's not what I said.
Huh.
We need to win this match at all costs. Wait, what? No, that's not what I was gonna say. I just kind of slipped out.
Uh-oh. You okay there, boss?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. Look, a win would be great, but...
A win's what we want. A win's what we get. Seems simple and straightforward to me. Just remember our training and support each other as a team, and that win's in the bag. We give it our all, yeah?
Exactly, that's what I was going to say.
And yet you didn't.
I'm under a lot of stress. Okay, look, you get the point. Just let's go out there and do our best. Let's decide who's stepping up to face play to win. Odds are good that Valkyrie is going to pick Novels, so I'll be there to confront him. As for my player 2... anyone on the team would work just fine. Either someone I click well with, or maybe give the spotlight to someone who hasn't gotten it. A good team coach gives everybody a chance to shine. Whom should I give that chance to?
Who do you want to play with?
I'm looking... I don't know. I think...
Well, you've played with Domino, you've played with Rhapsody, you've played with Jinx, I think?
I think I have.
So, I think that leaves Grace, maybe Loxley? I can't remember if you played with him or not.
I can't remember.
And Zapper.
Yeah. I think I had the option to play with Loxley, but it
yeah, it was between Loxley and Rhapsody, and then Spoon landed on Rhapsody. That's what happened.
Yeah, the spoon!
Spoon. Oh, did I tell you? One of the Constellation members, they bought me like a little jar kind of container holder thing to hold all my spoons in. And it's super cool. It's got like all these little stars and moons and things like that. But they didn't read what the company was that supplied these containers.
Yeah.
Let's just say, I'm not supposed to be stashing spoons in this jar. Something a little greener.
Is it for herbs?
It's some spicy herbs. I got some
Oh my gosh.
I got some fun stickers too. Only one of them somewhat applies to me. It says on another planet. The other ones are a bit more obvious about what is happening.
Oh my goodness. That might be for gardening tools.
Yeah, some spicy gardening tools, so.
That's hilarious. You're using it for a good purpose. It's the spoon chamber.
Man. So good. So fantastic.
Speaking of spoons, I think I'm between Grace or Loxley for this one.
Wait, what are you saying? Echo is present. What do you mean? Why am I echoing? Am I actually echoing? Like for real?
I don't hear you echoing on my side, but it might be your...
Hold on, I'm gonna listen on my end.
Okay.
Oh my god, have I had reverb on this entire time?
You did not. Did you? Hold on, let me unmute the stream and go back to listen.
Why did nobody tell me I had reverb on? We've been streaming for 20 minutes!
You sound like you're in a cave.
Why did nobody tell me?
You sound so much more epic. Unidentified, flying Lacerda.
Lacerda. Oh my god. I can't believe this.
It's a little scuff makes the world go round, you know?
Little scuff? I've had a lot of scuff. This is a new record for me.
Oh, that's funny. Would you like to flip a spoon?
Sure. Distraction tactic, guys. Spoon. Look at the spoon.
Bump Grace a bowl Loxley.
Okay. Woo!
Bump, it's Grace. Grace, want a chance to show off your strategic intellect while earning money for charity?
Absolutely. I'd love to help out.
Superb. With a nod to each other, Grace and I step up to the FOD 2 machine, ready to get this fight underway. But as we approach the FOD 2 machine with various camera eyes and video recorders pointed our way, I can't help but notice something's off. It might be the robot in your head taking over, dude. Novels is ready to fight. I was expecting that part, considering he's the top player in Team Play to win now, but... where's his partner?
Valkyrie's playing, isn't she?
Ugh. Hey, Novels, you facing a solo or something? Just look right through her.
No, my partner's right here.
I glance around, but Blitz and Divine are on the sidelines, meaning that Novels' partner is...
me. In case you hadn't figured it out yet, I'm Novels' partner.
Wait, but no, you retired years ago. You're old, and you're not on the roster. You're the team coach.
You're the coach for unidentified flying Lacerda, and you're constantly putting yourself behind the sticks. If you won't learn from my example, maybe I should learn from yours. I'm surprised, Zilla. I think you'd be happy I'm taking a cue from you. It looks like you can teach old dogs new tricks.
What is here? How long did she have this planned? But the cameras are rolling, everybody's waiting in excited anticipation. This fight is going down no matter what, and it's too late to switch things up. Suits us just fine. Doesn't matter who we're facing, we're going to beat you.
Then may the better team win.
I glance up to Grace, trying to look more confident than worried as I pull my trusty beige USB keyboard from my backpack. I didn't know it was beige.
Those
Uncertain exactly what to expect. I didn't even know they made beige keyboards.
Yeah.
We step up to the machine and begin.
Fight.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, it didn't give me a thing of what they might do.
Yeah. Because I guess technically you were up against Valkyrie, and you have no idea how she plays.
But she's retired and she was famous. Wouldn't I have like a little thing about what she does?
Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe just she wasn't on the forefront of our minds. We never would have thought to look into her.
I suppose. I'm either on Defend or Special. What do you think?
I'd say let's go Special.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
Charging up for a really amazing special move sounds like a plan. Unfortunately, it's a plan Valkyrie has figured out as I'm interrupted miscasting and smashed in the face.
Ah.
Your special loses to their attack. Heck! Zero to 150, that sucks. She's fast, she's good, hasn't lost a single reflex from her glory days, may even be faster than she was when she conquered the first Fist of Discomfort scene. But that's only an opening salvo. We've still got weapons for days to use against her. As much as I'd like to flip lanes and go after Novels, I think I'll focus on Valkyrie, try to figure out her weakness. I think attack, because I feel like he's going to try to special, maybe?
Okay.
It's just a guessing game.
Whoa, that's an interesting approach. I'll have to account for that in future rounds.
Oh, did he defend? Damn.
Your attack loses to defend. What the heck?
Oh my gosh.
I don't like this.
This is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Okay. Grace is having trouble dealing with novels, but Valkyrie's not letting up. Not for a second. I can't help there.
You ready for more? I'm ready for more. Bring it, kid.
Gritting my teeth, I press forward.
Oh, jeez. It feels like at this point, the most we could do is just get 130 points.
Yeah, right?
Unless she just happens to use her ultimate at the same time we do and it cancels each other out.
That would suck so bad.
That would suck.
Oh, man. I don't know. I feel like... Normally I save my ultimate to like, build up points and whatever, but... I feel like the game is going to let us, like, trickle in information as we go on. So do we use it now? Or should I attack?
Oh, that's a good question.
She attacked last time, so I feel like she might special this time.
So then should we then attack?
I guess.
I guess. Let's try. What? Oh man!
She defended. I can punch ninjas all day. Unfortunately, Valkyrie has way too many of them and is defending hard against my attacks.
Man, is the game at this point just like, hey, for plot reasons, we're actually just gonna go at every single like opposite to like
I was
what
wondering that
you're choosing and you're gonna lose?
I wouldn't be surprised. They earn 150 points. Ugh. Okay.
Sorry, my mouse just keeps turning off.
Dear.
So if you hear like any slamming, that's just me trying to wake up my mouse.
Good to know. You're not just like like raging at the game. Like,
no! Well, I will be, but at my mouse is like disconnecting from my Bluetooth.
Behave, mouse.
Behave.
I guess let's defend.
And
yeah, I mean it's just guessing at this point.
My mistake. That one was my mistake.
Dude, they're literally doing the opposite.
It's literally the opposite
of everything. It's not even like he attacked and like it blocked or he defended too. It's always the one thing.
I wonder what happens if we ultimate. Is Valkyrie
let's
gonna use the
do
ultimate?
it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
What?
Stories. I think this is a programmed loss.
I think we're it's rigged. It's rigged.
This is rigged. My opponent snaps out their ultimate, a one-use trump card. Nothing I can do but stand in the wake of that onslaught as I'm buffeted by attack after attack and beaten back. Doesn't it like cancel each other out? Why does it win for them?
I don't know. Your
opponent uses their ultimate. What in the hell? We've never had our ultimate countered before. It's like our one superpower as a team.
Too slow.
Oh, there's no way. This is the most lopsided loss I've ever seen in my life. How are we going to recover from this? We haven't scored a single point. This is absolutely programmed. Valkyrie and novels are stomping us into the dirt and making it look absolutely effortless. My brain dances through the mental math, trying to figure out if a comeback is even possible. Oh. May as well just click a random one, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't spot that one in time.
This is brutal! What the hell?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's been swell, but now the swelling's gone down. Novels, let's finish this.
This can't be happening. This can't be happening. No! You pick whatever your heart desires. My defenses go up, but unfortunately my enemy notices me playing it slow and safe and unleashes a devastating special move before I can react.
That's brutal.
Your defend loses to their special, they earn 160 points. 1,000! Empty!
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
My mistake. That one was my mistake.
Your attack loses to their defense, they earn 160 points. Or an 1,210.
You lose.
Oh my god.
Man, the demon in my head is not gonna like that one.
Oh no, absolutely not.
We lost the most crushing loss of our entire career. She warned me to stay away. She knew she'd win and wanted to protect my reputation. I don't think she wanted to. But
No.
I chose to be there front and center and get my teeth kicked in before a studio audience. Was it all about my ego? My pride? Could my friends have beaten her if I agreed to step back and let them take charge? I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, I'm probably thinking if you did step back, you'd be like, oh, and their fearless leader decided to cower behind her teammates. There's no winning in this.
No.
She would just take any advantage to spin it in favor against her.
Yeah. The reporters caught every moment of it, of course. Our shaky cam foam video of beating Play to Win originally is nothing compared to that. What's more...
What a fight! The blazing comeback of Victoria Proud, retired veteran no more. This moment is going down in esports history, folks.
Valkyrie strolls right past us, ready to deliver as many interviews as the media are willing to offer her.
Miss Proud, how long have you been planning this comeback?
Please, call me Valkyrie. I'm back in competition after all.
So this wasn't a one-time thing?
Of course not. I'm back for good. And I'll personally lead Team Play to Win all the way to Pro Tour Championship glory.
As if that wasn't bad enough.
I'm Vicky!
Valkyrie's niece pokes her way through the crowd, runs up and gives her auntie a big hug right in front of the cameras.
He won the game! Hooray!
No. We raised a lot of money for charity today. So in the end, I'm not the winner. We're all winners.
You're lying through your teeth. She did it. She stole our story. We were the underdogs rising to the top. By leveraging her comeback with dramatic timing, now she looks like the underdog. And we're just another stepping stone on her return to glory. A footnote in her history book. As for Novels, he avoids the cameras, choosing to stay off to the side. So I approach. Novels, what the heck was that? Did you know she was going to fight us herself?
Scylla, I lied to you.
What?
We don't have to keep us a secret because there is no us anymore. Wait, did he just do that to, like, get your guard down? Oh my gosh, the betrayal!
Where's the frozen can of Coke? What about yesterday?
It was nothing. Just a lapse in my judgment. I'm sorry.
I'm going to kill
Goodbye.
you dead. And he walks away without another word. What an ass!
Wow.
I don't
What the
understand. After last night, I thought we had found something special. With the press storming around Valkyrie and the rest of Team Play to Win, well, we're left standing around the sidelines, stunned by it all. Zapper's the first to break the silence. You gonna go break his kneecaps?
What in the fucking hell was that absolute clown fest fiesta out there? We couldn't get a single hit. They made us look like complete chumps. Not 1 point. A complete shutout? That does not happen at the professional level.
So we lost. It's just an exhibition match. It doesn't matter. We looked like complete failures. We're probably still on track to qualify for the Pro Tour in a few weeks. This doesn't have to mean anything.
No. This has one extremely clear meaning.
Inevitability.
Friends, this is what we in the cynicism business call inevitability. This is the universe telling us that this entire thing was probably doomed from the start.
Could have been worse.
Everyone stay calm. This doesn't mean unidentified flying the starter was a mistake. New professional teams sometimes take years to really get off the ground. Yes,
I see.
victory. It is the inevitable thing. We'll get back at them eventually. Just need patience, right?
Right. He's trying to keep his energetic knightly persona up, but when even Loxley is having doubts, the guy who hurls himself headlong into absolute loyalty, I let him down. I let them all down.
Something's not right. Excuse me a minute, please.
With a distracted air, Grace pulls out her phone and walks away to make some calls.
Damn.
Nobody's happy with this. We get that. No point harping on it. Our plane back to the city leaves in 6 hours. Suggest we go get our stuff and head off to the airport. Anything else? Any other decisions? Those can wait. Go home, get a full night's rest of sleep, or whatever the fuck I just said. Sort things out at team practice tomorrow with a clear head. Agreed?
You feel alright, Jinx? Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm not sad.
It's been a long day. It doesn't have to mean anything. It's not even an official loss. We haven't lost standing. So what if Valkyrie stole our thunder? So what if we looked like stumbling toddlers out there? It doesn't have to mean anything. Nothing means anything at all.
Ooh. Maybe not that extreme.
Uh-oh, the demon in our head is getting real doomer, gloomer.
It's being a little too loud, a little too yappy.
Well, yeah. Go quiet up there. One plane ride, luggage off the carousel, rideshare back to the apartment building. Healthy dinner, everybody's retiring early to their rooms, late rising, wandering off, doing their own things. Now it's late afternoon with the sun starting to go down. Time for team practice. And I'm the only one here.
Ooh.
Nobody else showed up for our regularly scheduled drills and online ranked matches. I pull out my phone to send off some text to my teammates, but hesitate. Truthfully, I wasn't sure I was going to show up. This whole thing, it hurt. It hurt hard. I'm still not sure what to think about it all. The only reason I came downstairs to the arcade was out of some sense of routine and scheduled normalcy, but actually playing FOD 2 after that disaster. I don't know. I just don't know. And given I'm the only one here, well, maybe they don't know either. When I look up, I spot everybody's favorite artisans of fancy bespoke pizza tending to the arcade, emptying the coin trays, checking the change machines, stuff like that. And when they see me standing there all alone in the middle of an empty arcade, well, I think they know what's going on.
Tough times, huh?
You can say that again.
Tough times, huh? We were watching the match yesterday in the mid-morning brunch rush.
Thanks, Dad.
Well, it didn't look very enjoyable, all told.
I don't know.
That's an
That
understatement.
nice lady seemed very happy about it.
Matt, not the time.
That was your arch nemesis, Matt.
Oh, well, in that case, no. Not an enjoyable event in the slightest.
I take it the rest of your team are similarly unhappy?
You can say that no, they're not happy.
I'll save you the oxygen, don't say it again.
Yeah, I know you want to say it. I'm wondering if any of them are going to show up for practice tonight or ever again. Maybe this whole thing was a mistake, forcing them to play it being something they're not, just for the sake of my own dream.
Now, let's not assume your dreams aren't even slightly related to their dreams. Dreams can be a funny thing. There's a lot of overlap between them.
For instance, I love cooking, and Ben loves business. I'm happiest over a warm oven, while he's happiest over a warm spreadsheet. So we've started a few ventures that we knew would satisfy both our dreams. And supporting each other? That's the best dream of all.
Aww.
Maybe your friends didn't dream of glory the same way you did, but have they been happy with supporting your dream? That's the question.
I think they were. I mean, Hamza's tournament was pretty cool, and we got to go to Max and meet the 4 Heavenly Kings, and we've got this kick-ass home together. Honestly, I thought things were going great, but if they were happy, why aren't they here?
That sounds like the kind of question you need to be asking them, not us.
If I knew where they were.
So, go look for them? I mean, it seems a fairly obvious solution to your conundrum. Don't let your anxiety draft up nightmare scenarios. Instead, figure out what's going on directly. I think you'll find that reaching out to people and talking things through works wonders.
Matt
love
said there's
making
no
nightmare scenarios.
miscommunication plotline in our story.
Yeah. Those are always the worst.
I know. Ugh.
My phone still hangs heavy in my hand. I was about to ring them and ask what was up, right? Maybe I shouldn't assume they're sick of unidentified flying Lacerda. Shouldn't assume they hate me now. Okay, thanks you two. I'll do what I can to rally the team.
We wish you the very best. May you get by with a little help from your friends.
Lend them your ears and sing them a song, and try not to sing out of key.
Okay, Matt, let's stop this before we get sued for copyright infringement.
What are they infringing on the copyright of?
Sing- What?
What are they infringing on the copyright of?
I don't know.
Be seeing you.
Problem is that the hour's growing late. I don't think I can check on all my friends, maybe 2 at best. Kinda wish I could take them to try and reach out to Novels after he called off our relationship so soon after it began, but not even a night. 1 night!
One night, yeah. Barely a night.
What an ass. Right now, my friends must have priority. Which one should I talk to first? This is not canon Novels. He would never.
I mean, he wouldn't even get into the relationship in the first
No,
place.
he wouldn't.
So never.
Never. No, he would not.
This is not canonical Novels.
Nope. This is evil Novels.
Evil, yeah, super evil. Who emotes too
Yeah.
much and is happy?
I want to talk to Loxley because the thing's been going on in my head and he was being weird.
Yeah.
There's actually a pretty direct way to locate Loxley, isn't there? Iris, can you chat with Mary in a moment for me? Ask her how Loxley's doing.
Sure thing. We can violate his privacy so you have an easier time tracking him down. No problem at all.
Okay, well, don't say it like that. I only have myself to blame for encouraging that line of thinking in Iris, honestly.
Okay, Iris safe in Haven Protocol. Connected. What ho, Iris? Fortuitous timing. I beseech thee for help. Loxley's on the cusp of committing a crime most terrible. Also, when pizza be atop a bagel, thou canst have pizza any time.
Oh, great. What's he doing?
I'm sending you his whereabouts now. He may be cross with me, but 'tis a burden I bear willingly to save him from himself. Location received. Let's hurry, Zilla.
I quickly make my way to the location, deeper in the city with Iris as my wayfinder.
Dun dun dun. Loxley,
What's
why are
he
you committing
doing?
crimes?
I thought we committed crimes together. With the aid of both Irises working together, I locate Loxley. Loitering on a sidewalk outside a bar, looking through the window. There's no soliciting! He doesn't even react when I jog up to join him, slightly out of breath from the mad dash across Chinatown. Loxley?
Zilla.
What's going on? You skipped team practice.
Yes, I did.
Mind telling me why? Your Iris told me you were about to do something drastic. He nods towards a small group inside the bar. Oh, are we about to buff some people up? Same wavelength. Including a member of Team Play to Win, Blitz, laughing and having a ball with a bunch of his friends. I'm interested in this crime. Judging from the complex miming of the story he's telling, is probably about how badly his team annihilated us yesterday.
You didn't even do anything! Shut up!
No, he didn't. He was on the sidelines twiddling his thumbs. So, you're thinking revenge.
I'm thinking justice. Rather violent justice.
Oh my gosh. Speak sweet nothings to me. We don't need you committing assault because someone besmirched our good name, Loxley. I don't want to say that.
we're single. Eliza's single now, and
That's what I'm saying!
screw Novels, like.
And committing rather violent crimes sounds rather spectacular right now.
Sounds like a great first date.
It does.
Not our good name. The good name of Coda. What?
Ah, come on. You're being too
Coda?
nice. They're probably bad-mouthing him again. What?
You recall that we built our legend on the ashes of Coda's dreams, yes. Our viral video of him ranting is what drew media attention to unidentified flying Lacerta.
An unpleasant business, this?
We did that. That was us. We ruined a man to lift our own interests, did we not?
I mean, I guess the top one. Like, I don't know. He did that to himself, dude.
Yeah.
Hold on. All we did was post a video. He's the one who supplied the content of that video when he ranted and raved and showed his true colors to the world.
Yeah, that was on him. He made his decision there. We didn't force him.
He made his bed. The only one to blame for that situation is Coda. The responsibility and the consequences land squarely on his shoulders.
And action should have consequences, yes. The quiet cruelties and injustice of the world should be exposed to the cold light of day. But if responsibility falls on him for his words, responsibility falls on us in turn for using those words to elevate our station.
Most unfortunate.
Perhaps we were unjust. Perhaps we were cruel in the name of justice. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. To be honest, I'm having a difficult time with the concept of justice as of late.
Walk me through it. What's on your mind, Loxley?
I once thought that shaming Coda was justice. A player's bad attitude exposed, our underdog team proving to the world that such attitudes are unforgivable. But I started checking Coda's social media activity after that. At first, to make sure he didn't come after us for reprisal. And soon, I came to realize we put a target on his back. Our video opened the floodgates for trolls, abusers, and harassers to go after him, many of which claim to be our fans. His life has been going steadily downhill, and we're the ones who gave him that first push.
He was a gatekeeping bastard, dude.
He's a human being. Humans, and to forgive is divine.
I think it's air.
Oh, humans err. I don't say that in my usual everyday
life. I never
life.
see that written down ever, yeah.
Humans err. Humans err.
Humans err.
Humans err, and to forgive is divine. Lately, his face wall posts have been exposing a dark vein of depression. I think he's in a tailspin.
I mean, part of that is, like, didn't Valkyrie send a lot of people after him because he gave them a bad rap, kind of?
I think so. Like, yeah, I don't think it's fair to be like, sure, we had the video and posted it, and that got us a lot of attention, but I don't think it's solely on us. It's just a really shitty situation overall.
Also, there's just always going to be, like, assholes online. Like, that's...
Yeah.
Such is the way of the internet.
If one of them is a vindictive asshole that sends other trolls their way, like that's a whole different thing. That's just
yeah.
Excuse me.
Like if we as like the creators like sicked our fans on him, like, oh, hatchlings, astros, I don't like this guy. Go tell him in his chat. You know, like that's lame.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we didn't. But whatever. He just seemed angry as hell when he approached me at Max. He accused me of cyberbullying him, I believe.
When things fall apart, anger can give way to sorrow. If you'd like to see his face wall, I can show you, but trust me when I say it's a miserable thing.
I'll take your word for it, but what does this have to do with Blitz? Coda's not even part of Play to Win anymore.
Because Blitz has been reveling in the dog pile and posting your disgrace, go kill yourself, you useless fat nerd, again and again to Coda's social media.
Oh jeez. You must be bored. What is that?
Wow, you
Does
really
he have nothing else?
Yeah, I mean, he was sitting on the sidelines not playing a game. Obviously, all he could do was just literally, like,
what?
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. He tries to swallow that moment of rage to properly explain his thoughts, but it's still there under the surface.
What is justice? Perhaps I've no idea. All my life I pledged myself to see justice done. Perhaps a foolish notion, but one I've chased after willingly, earnestly, in absolute sincerity. And for a time, I had convinced myself that society could be saved. That youthful energy and righteousness could prevail against those who hate and devour all the light of this world. Dr. King said, the moral arc of the universe is long, but bends towards justice. And I've done what I can trying to ensure that bend, even if lately I'm starting to wonder if the length of that bend is cosmic in scale. If we'll never see justice before humanity obliterates itself in hate and rage. I don't want to embrace Domino's nihilism or Zappa's nihilism, I suppose.
Domino's brand of nihilism or Zappa's brand of nihilism.
Yeah, two sides of the same coin.
With the likes of Blitz.
Oh, damn. Is this...
Having doubts. I'm in a moment of moral weakness.
Is this whole chapter about, like, them dealing with their own personal, like, demons?
Maybe.
And I very, very much want to go in there and break Blitz's legs.
Oh, you're talking to the wrong person, brother. I want to encourage that.
Yeah.
Loxley, what a fantastic idea.
Let's do it! Me first!
You know, I brought a baseball bat just for this occasion.
I tire of this. I tire of actions not having consequences. I tire of the endless loop of injustice. Aside from
Are your arms tired?
An unjust legal system.
That's all that matters here.
Can you think of a good reason not to enact my will on Blitz?
None of these options are right. Second one, I guess.
Yeah, that's not, I mean, that's more of a U-turn, but anyways.
You're right. You can't be serious about this. You do know that two wrongs don't make a right, correct? They just turn your ass around and then crash head on into bad ideasville. Compounding your problems with new problems is a terrible idea, and I'm not going to stand by and let you do it.
You intend to drum me out of the team, then?
When did I say that? I'm not your boss, remember? But the others? If you end up on the evening news for assaulting Blitz, I don't know if they'd stand by you. Think about more than you and your guilt complex. Think about your friends, and decide the kind of person you want to be. Look at his face, really contemplating. That takes him back slightly.
I hadn't intended to do wrong by my friends. I get
it. I really do. You're angry and you're sad and you want the world to make sense. But this isn't the way, Loxley, and you damn well know that. He looks away ashamed.
I offer my sincere apologies.
As in all things, you hold wisdom beyond my own. This won't help. Won't solve anything. If I'm to stand against what Blitz stands for what Coda stood for that matter, it can't be done with the tools of the aggressor. I must set the beacon alight and show the world there's a better way, a better champion to follow.
Here you go, bud. Loxley, the role model? Really? You're working with a shadow cabal of super hackers.
You know what? I'm wondering, if we hadn't talked to Loxley, what would have happened to Blitz and or Loxley?
I shouldn't have come over here. I should have let him do what he wanted.
In the name of justice for Iris, a crime I devote myself to gladly, and far more just than what I was about to do.
You have my gratitude, friend.
You may have just saved me from committing a terrible error, or Zilla, for that you have my gratitude.
I think you're already on the path to walking away from this. I just reminded you of that fact.
Aye. I fear I've not repaid your kindness, seeing as I skipped team practice for this fool's errand.
Whatever, nobody showed up.
A foul day in general for unidentified flying Lacerta, then. Let me begin to make amends by assisting you in rallying the team, perhaps.
That would be so great. Well, I wouldn't say no. I don't think I have enough time left to track down everyone.
You need but say the name and I'll be on task.
Who are we sending him after? Who do we want to go after is the question. Grace intrigued me with walking away for the phone call. It's weird that Jinx didn't show up because she's always kind of like nonchalant about everything.
She's literally in the building. Like she's
literally in the building.
Yeah, I mean, everyone technically is in the building, but she literally is in the building.
Yeah, it's her house. Well, connected to her house, I guess. And Domino, I feel like Domino's probably really going through it. Rhapsody, no idea what's going on with them. And Zapper is probably also wanting to do something bad.
Probably. She's probably like kicking walls and doing stuff.
But thinking about like their relationships between each other, I feel like he has a better rapport with Zapper and Domino. So it might be better to send him after one of them.
Yeah.
Thoughts? This is new for you too. We both gotta put our beans together on this one.
Yep, I have no idea. I have not a clue. Yeah,
Do you feel inclined to talk to anyone?
Trying to think. Who? I mean, like, any one of them would be really intriguing to talk to. But
yeah,
I feel like Domino would be interesting to talk to, see what's going on with him.
Okay.
Jinx maybe also, just to see what's going on with her, and
that's what I was thinking.
Because she seemed to be the calmest, apart from Rhapsody, out of all of this, seeing like the side of reason. But we know she can get kind of feisty, so I wonder how she's feeling about all this.
Also, Loxley's good with Grace because he likes Iris. But what do we?
Yeah, I feel.
What do you want to send him after?
Let's send him to Zapper, I think.
Talk to Domino. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Zapper all day. See if you can figure out where she went.
It shall be done. Fare thee well.
Later, Gator. Okay, that's sorted out. Who am I going to check in with next? Let's get him.
We're going to go to Domino? Yeah.
I fire off a text to Domino, but no response. No read receipt, nothing.
He doesn't even leave us on red. Oh my god, he's really ignoring us.
Something's wrong. You'd think the distant future year of 20XX would mean having near constant worldwide communication, but that doesn't hold water if someone neglects their phone. I could let this sit and go look for someone else, but at the very least I can head up to Team HQ and look around for him, right? Since the start of the unidentified flying Lacerda experiment, we've been living side-by-side apartments. Jinx, Grace, and I occupying the original with everyone else in the neighboring unit. That neighboring unit is eerily quiet tonight, though. Domino? Domino, you in here? And as I step through the apartment, I hear a light crunch sound underfoot.
Is it a rapper?
Glancing down, I see an overturned plastic bowl and a pile of spilled breakfast cereal,
Oh, no.
colorful flaked marshmallows, and little oat shapes strewn on the floor. And the scatter pattern leads to one of the two bedrooms in the back. What is he leaving, a trail? I knock softly on the door, puzzled. Hey, anyone home? The door creaks open slowly as it hadn't been fully closed, and inside...
Oh! No!
Stop!
No!
Domino's curled up in the corner, tucked away near his bed, and has his face buried in his hands, sobbing openly.
Oh my gosh. This is like the first time we've really seen him like show like
emote.
Really true like emotions apart from just like, you know, being cynical all the time. Oh.
Domino! It's a sound somewhere between crying and laughing, like someone flipped the switch on his back and it got stuck somewhere in the middle.
Oh, hey there. Don't mind me. Just having an emotional breakdown.
Oh.
must be a Thursday, right?
Actually, it's Friday, but close enough.
What happened? He gestures for me to have a seat, still making that face. So I do. I sit on the floor next to him as he rocks gently back and forth.
I spilled the bowl of cereal.
Oh, the one we stepped on?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, accidents happen, right?
knocked it right off the table. Stupid baggy sleeves on this stupid coat. Stupid. Wasting food when others are starving. That's crass. That is unforgivable. And that got me thinking about how I was eating trash food and getting fat, so I shouldn't have been eating cereal in the first place.
Oh, it's just the tipping point for him.
And that got me thinking that my life is a dumpster fire, and this world is starving and screaming and burning right along with me. And then I had to go sit down and cry. Isn't that funny? Isn't that so stupid? To completely crack over something so small, so pointless.
It usually means that all those feelings were always there, but it just took something small to like I'll be having the worst day, and then my pants will get stuck on like a door handle, and I'm like, that's it!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it's always like on those days when like, you know, when you like have like your corded headphones and they got caught on like the door handle and you just want to like throw your like your phone on the floor.
Yup. Oh, dude, I get it.
Look, now you're here watching me crack like an egg. Isn't that great?
I like
Isn't
eggs.
that just delightful?
Yeah. It's okay. I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
Maybe you shouldn't be. Maybe I shouldn't be around sensible people.
What?
I could just go. Homelessness sounds like a grand adventure. Ride the boxcars, huddle around a flaming barrel for warmth, die of exposure in an alley, all that fun stuff.
Absolutely not. We're gonna get through this, Domino. You have your friends and we'll stand by you.
And you're the only thing keeping me together. This team, these friends, but only so much. Can only do so much. It's like holding back the sea, isn't it? Sooner or later, you'll get yanked into the deep and drowned. It's inevitability. What a mess. What a glorious mess I am.
I've never seen Domino this racked with stress and sorrow before. And I don't think I can play problem solver on this one. A few choice words aren't going to tidy everything up for him. It's time to admit defeat, but not in the way he wants. Domino, have you ever talked to a therapist?
Here it comes. You think I'm crazy. I'm a scary, crazy person. Lock me in the nut barn and throw away the key.
A lot of people benefit from it. You don't have to.
Yeah, I've been to therapy.
So
it was great.
Everybody can be helped from it.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, I didn't say you're crazy. I asked if you've spoken to a mental health professional. Taking care of your mental health is just like taking care of your physical health. You wouldn't pretend a broken arm doesn't exist, right? Nobody in the team would think any less of you, and we've got the money for it if that's your concern. Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah.
He opens his mouth to dismiss it with some quip, but pauses, studying me, making sure I'm serious and not just tossing out some cookie-cutter positivity.
I've never been to a shrink. My parents treated Aunt Yu pretty harshly just for suggesting I see one. I guess I'm used to not even considering the option now. People in my family don't have problems. They are problems. When I said the wrong thing in school, I got scoldings, not happy pills. Plenty of scoldings. Quit acting out, Jack. Stop making a fuss, Jack. Stop crying like a little baby, Jack. Oh Lord, I'm describing a textbook case of emotional abuse leading to mental health issues, aren't I? What a goddamn mess.
A mental therapist could help you with. It doesn't have to be like this.
You seriously think it'd help? After years and years of whatever the hell this is? I don't know.
I mean, probably the second one. Like, better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'd say. What about you?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
And then if it doesn't work, well, you tried something and now you know that it doesn't work. Having that knowledge of something that doesn't work is just as knowledgeable as knowing something does work.
Yep. You've tried nothing and it failed. Doing anything more than nothing can't make things worse. Domino, I'm not saying it'll be easy. It's hard work unpacking emotional baggage, but with the help of a professional, I think it can be done.
Oh god, more hard work. Like I didn't already have enough stress in my life.
Okay, sure.
Okay, okay, fine. You're right that doing nothing doesn't seem to be working very well, so I'll do it. I might have more little episodes like this before things get better. Especially if the big scary head shrinker makes me face things I gleefully ignore. Could get ugly, could get gross, could get scary. I try to keep a lid on what I've got inside. Don't always succeed, but I try. If we're talking about opening myself up, you might not like what you find.
Top one. I feel like if we said the second one, he'd be like, oh, you only seen a little bit of it, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah. Scream, dude. That cannot be healthy, bottling up all your feelings. I say let him out, all of them. Scream, shout, rave, laugh, whatever you gotta. Unleash hell, it can be very cathartic.
What?
I would like to avoid terrifying our next door neighbors any more than necessary. I mean, they already live in fear of Jinx's heavy metal relaxation sessions, but there's bottling up and there's healthy restraint. I think I'll avoid going full primal scream therapy. Thank you. Oh, hey, look.
That's curious.
I've stopped crying. Huh, how about that?
So you have.
I mean, I still feel like my emotions have tumbled down this very steep hill and crashed into a ravine, but, the actual moment is past. Right. Step 1. Crack out the shoulders. Stand up.
He gets back to his feet unsteadily. I offer him support, but he balances himself quickly enough.
Oh, right. I've missed team practice. Yes.
Yeah, but...
But nobody else showed up.
How did you...
Peering into people's souls and seeing their secret shames is kind of my jam, remember? But if you're worried they're angry over that one-sided beatdown we got at Penguin Paradise, that's not it. Well, I mean, the shock of that event triggered a lot of our other little problems, but...
It's getting really late, so I think I should check back in the arcade and see if anyone's shown up.
Yeah, odds are they've settled in up whatever business they've had by now. Give me a minute and I'll join you.
It's been a week, for real.
This single day has been an entire 7 days.
Yup. I can't believe less than 48 hours ago we got completely annihilated by Valkyria novels. And I've been so busy running around getting the team back together that I haven't really had a chance to get myself together too. But still no time for that, because as I walk back into the arcade to see if anybody has shown up, I notice that everyone has shown up.
Wow.
It's up to me to rally the team after a long day of personal troubles. My own feelings will have to stay swallowed a bit longer. Game face on, be the leader they need, make this happen.
Hello, friends. Difficult day, yes, and yet here we are. We persevere, as I knew we would. I say we uncancel team practice and kick some ass. It's late, but so what? We put long hours before. Let's not push it, shall we? Good enough that we're showing some commitment. No need to commit ourselves to massive overtime as well. I think we should definitely wait on practice. I've had a pretty awful day. Unpleasant conversation with my sister. A night of rest would be welcome. Good idea. Could use a break. Could use some rest. Tomorrow, sure, but not tonight. Definitely not tonight. Don't get me wrong. I'm still happy we all showed up. Shows promise we can go beyond this. but maybe we should just start fresh tomorrow.
It's been a difficult day for all of us, but it means a lot to see you all here, definitely. Motivational speech time. My energy's waning, but I have to take advantage of this moment. I have to rally them while they're all together. Okay, so Valkyrie and her team really hit us hard, and it hurt, but you know what? What do you think?
I'd say, personally, either the first or the third. Or the fourth if you want to be petty.
The fourth is silly, but I don't think anyone's in the mood for jokes at the moment.
No.
I guess the top one. The top one's a nice one.
Yeah.
Even if it hurts to lose that badly in public and against Team Play to win, we're still together. We're still unidentified flying Lacerda. And you know what? I'm proud of us. We've been living together and training together, but not just for glory, for each other, for the team, for our friendships.
Friendship.
So even if we lost this time, we still have each other. We still have those bonds we've made together. That's something Valkyrie can never take away. I know it's been a difficult time. Everybody's dealing with a lot, even outside of the charity show match results. But I have faith. I have faith in us, and I know we'll overcome all the challenges in the end. We can still do this, right?
Exactly. You know I never really cared about glory, but I still care about the team. About all of you. Without all of you, I'd be in a far worse place. And that's the truth of the matter. You help me keep it together, and I'm not planning to abandon ship on that anytime soon. For unidentified flying Lacerda, for all that we are and all that we believe in, we shall endure. I'm glad you feel the same way.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. We've got a long road ahead of us in these last few weeks to secure our shot in the Pro Tour and get ready to take on Valkyrie again. But there's no need to rush it. Let's get some rest and come at it fresh tomorrow. Together, nothing is going to stop unidentified flying Lacerda. Let's have a rousing cheer for...
Pardon me. One side.
Oddly enough, Ben and Matt enter the arcade, walking with purpose over to our gathering, and interject themselves into the crowd of unidentified flying Lacerda.
What's up, pizza dads?
Hey, pizza dads. Ben, Matt, something up?
There's someone outside the laundromat asking to talk to you.
What, at this hour? Have them come in then.
Is it novels?
If it's novels, I'm gonna scream.
We deliver only the message, not the messenger. He said he needs to talk to you outside, so that's what we came to tell you.
Y'all got a baseball bat.
Oh no, it's Coda! Shabby looking fellow, glasses, wearing an old white and yellow jacket.
Wait, what? Him?
What insight does Coda have?
Honestly, not up for whatever this is. Not when I'm this tired, when I've pumped out this much energy to keep my friends going. But it's not like I can ignore it. I feel almost obliged to investigate. Okay, everybody head on home. I'll go see what he wants and join you in a few minutes. The heck is this about?
What are we gonna learn?
I don't know. There's only one person I know of that matches Ben's description.
When did Mommy and Daddy get a divorce? No! We don't talk about it! We don't talk about it yet!
Daddy decided that it was just a fling! A one-night stand! But I feel like... I don't know, I feel like he wasn't being truthful entirely, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Former member of Team Play to Win, the one whose viral video rant humiliated them. Coda. He's standing on the sidewalk in front of the busy street, late evening traffic moving by from green light to green light, which casts a weird glow on his slumped form. I'll be nice to him. Last time I saw him, he was a ball of anger and rage, accusing me of ruining his life, but this is different. Loxley mentioned he's been actively cyberbullied and falling into depression. Looks like that's the case. He looks broken, tired, and disheveled, his old team jacket still hanging off his frame.
Hey.
Hey, can I help you, Coda?
No, not really. In fact, I'm here to help you.
He looks awkwardly down the street, rubbing at his neck before continuing.
She beat you too, huh? In the end, she always gets what she wants. She always wins.
I want to protest, bring that same passion I brought to the table minutes before, but I just can't find the words. Yeah, she beat us too.
Yes, that makes us both losers. No way around it. We lost everything. I think I understand you now. We're both scared of the same thing, aren't we? Being nothing. But that's okay. I know what we need to do.
Are you all?
Why is he talking like that?
That's how we talk when we're having our little demon robot moment. Coda, wait, where are you? And he steps backwards into the street, directly into the path of an oncoming bus. I instinctively reach out, but come up just short, grasping at his jacket sleeve and missing. And then it's all over. And nothing would ever be the same again.
Well, you've cleared level 6 of Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. I see why they put the link to the content warning at the beginning of the chapter. I guess we should take a look at your scores. What's the point? You're gutsy. You're very gutsy. Don't talk about guts. Don't forget that, okay? This is not the personality type to have right now, Iris.
F in the chat's what he would have wanted.
Oh god. Also, you scored 33,800 points. Hooray. And if you or a loved one are feeling like life isn't worth living, please call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. I think this is an American number, but all y'all American pond dwellers and asterisms.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. That was a very short.
That was a short chapter.
Yeah.
Do you wanna continue on to the next one?
I'm cooling.
I'm good. I'm good to do that too.
I was prepared for more.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Let's say.
Yeah, we probably are gonna get blamed or something. Oh man. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Fight to survive.
So
wait,
geez. when you're talking all funny and stuff like that, is that just your depression manifesting?
I thought it was the a little demon guy, but maybe the little demon guy is like feeding off of our depression. Because it's obvious
from Fight Shack here.
We have some like issues.
Yeah, maybe it's just elevating what
we already feel.
Yeah.
Former Play to Win member Coda, also known as Alex Zhao, is currently in critical condition at Memorial Hospital. The situation is still ongoing, but initial reports indicate this was an attempted suicide. Coda's fall from grace began with a viral video rant against everybody's favorite up-and-coming laundromat team, resulting in his team dropping him from the roster. Victoria Proud, recently unretired player and his former coach, simply stated that her team has had no business dealings with Coda since that day. With the esports scene in turmoil after the surprise victory at Pengy Paradise, and now this tragic incident, keep an eye on Fight Shack for updates.
Well, Well,
Well, indeed.
Mm-hmm. It's the distant future year of 20XX, and I'm very tired. I just watched an old rival walk into traffic right before my very eyes. I still remember that smile on his face as he did it, like it was a relief. Naturally, the police were on the scene moments later, so I had to stick around while they sorted out the situation. Perhaps because the cops got defunded and massively reorganized a few years ago, I'm not immediately presumed guilty and arrested. Instead, they calmly ask a few questions, talk to eyewitnesses, check the traffic cameras, confirm I didn't push Coda into the street, and that's the end of that. But the process of gathering all the details is still so slow, and it's past midnight, and I'm just so goddamn tired. I could leave anytime I like. I'm not in custody, I'm just standing around as they sort through it all, but every time I turn to go, there's someone new asking new questions. A woman with a lanyard rather than a shiny badge approaches me next with concern in her eyes.
Oh, she was in the first game, just as like a side character. She's a detective.
Purposeful. That is not a side character.
Oh, that's Domino's aunt.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Detective Ziwu Cho, you're Aliza, correct? Or right? Or whatever. How are you holding up? Do you want to see a mental health care worker? We have a few this community that you can talk to.
I've already spoken to 2 different social workers. Thanks, I have business cards aplenty. Look, I've given my full statement to the accidental death investigation team. I don't really have anything more to say.
Oh, I'm with a different unit. I work cybercrime investigation.
Cybercrime? Is this because of the way Kodo is being cyberbullied?
In part, yes. My team investigates online harassment and death threats. We can take these things seriously now that we have proper funding to look into them. My nephew suggested I talk to you if it helps. Jack Cho, you know him as Domino.
I mentioned you before, how you're practically the only one in his family who cares about his mental health.
Sad, but true. He's important to me, and I know a bad situation when I see one. Saw one in the mirror for the longest time. Domino thought that given Koda's involvement with esports and cyberbullying, I might be able to help figure out what happened tonight. That is, if you have time to talk.
Top one. I'm tired, dude. Look, it's pushing midnight, and I've had a very long day. I'm not gonna be much use to you in this state. How about you give me your card, and if I think of anything, I give you a call? Detective Cho nods, passing me a fairly cheap-looking business card.
Anything you can recall might be useful. I suggest something's going on here beyond typical social media fights. And you never know what piece of evidence will unlock it all. Thanks for your time. Get some rest. Talk to a care worker when you can.
Finally. Time to put this mess behind me and get some rest. Put it all out of my head, forget it ever happened.
I don't think you can forget this kind of thing.
Nope. One good night's sleep will make all of this go away. Nope. I didn't even like that guy, so who cares? What does it matter? He was still... Oh. I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. Gradually, I push my way through the halls, past my worried friends, reach my bed, and crash into darkness.
If that creepy smiley face shows up again.
Yeah. I just watched a man nearly die tonight. That could have been me. I could have lost all hope and given up. Ah, jeez. Yes, that's right. He was just like me. He lost everything. I found love, or something like it, in novels where I least expected it. But he abandoned me the very next day. I lost him, and then I lost to him. All I have left is my ambition. I stand alone. I need this victory, now more than ever. Koda needed it too, but he came up short, just like me. We completely lost our momentum. We were on top of the world and then failed in front of everyone, just like Koda. And is that all I have to look forward to? Burning out like he did? If the only alternative is giving up on my dream, maybe burning is inevitable. Maybe burning is inevitable. But if I'm going to burn, it won't be like he did. I'll burn myself on the altar of my own making. I'll strike the match and smile. Yes, that's right. I won't give up. I won't admit defeat. This is my dream. I will see it through no matter the cost. I'll prove that I will never stop. And if I can't win, at the very least, they'll know my dedication when they see the flames.
Are we talking literal flames? Because I don't think that's a good idea either.
I don't think real flames are good. The world will see. They'll know my name. I'll finally be worth a damn. I'll be a winner. I've got work to do. I've got work to do. Ruh-roh.
Damn.
I know I really shouldn't be sticking my nose where it doesn't belong, but curiosity's got this cat.
Oh, this is Rhapsody talking.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, this is from Rhapsody's perspective. Interesting.
Hold on. All right, you got this. You got this.
Okay. Zilla has been acting normally since the matchup with P2W. I'm concerned about her. And I'm highly suspicious it has to do with novels. Zilla may think she can keep quiet about some things, but I've noted all the time she spent with novels. Oh, Rhapsody's been keeping tabs on you. I've watched enough historical dramas to know that there's something more than a rivalry going down.
Oh my gosh, who's shipping us? Sorry.
So why not use my connections in this industry to help a good friend out? That's why I find myself here in the belly of the beast.
Thanks.
Oh shit!
They're interviewing our ex ? Oh
my god! And Rhapsody was a part of P2W back in the day. That's one of the things that you learn when you talk, if you talk to them. But oh my gosh! Wow! They're really putting themselves on the line here in enemy territory. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this interview with me, Novels. I was just as surprised when Novels agreed to do this meeting, but we both knew that we wouldn't be meeting if we both didn't have ulterior motives. We both play the game, and we understand the stakes run deep. Yeah, of course. I was happy to get to talk to you.
Yay, we get to visit Daddy on the weekends. Chat.
Oh, God. Normally, all the people I've interviewed with are just so far up their own asses that it's draining. But that's not you, Rhapsody. I can see why Zilla had you on the team. You're invaluable. As happy as Novels was, his smile falls into a frown. There's just one thing.
Yeah, thanks.
Sure, what is it? Well, you see, Novels looks around the apartment, watching for prying ears and eyes. Once deciding that it's safe, he talks. She just can't find out we've been talking. She's been pretty strict on whom I talk to, and trying to get time away from her is nearly impossible. If I remember correctly, you were in P2W for some time too, right? So I'm sure you remember what those days were like.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do. No privacy, no freedom to do anything on your own. Sorry you're going through it, Novels. It's the price we pay for the ultimate fame. No secrecy in exchange for fancy plush living. Speaking of that, I wonder if I'm sleeping in your old room. Down the hall and to the left. Ha! That's the very one. What are the chances? It's a shame I can't sew Zilla my your old room. I bet she would have enjoyed it. Maybe you can after the whole pro tour, when our teams are on better terms. I sure hope so. I've taken plenty of your time, Novels. I appreciate having the chance to chat. Oh yeah, here, let me walk you to the exit. I had disguised this meeting as an interview about Fotsu's scene in its Rising Stars, which we actually did talk about. Novels seemed hungry for some real conversation, which I can understand, given his company. But what I really wanted to see was if I could find out anything helpful that I could potentially tell Zilla. Novels a gracious host and eloquent speaker.
Look at the cabinet to the left.
Oh my god, it's Santa the Porcupine!
It's Santa the Porcupine!
Santa the Porcupine! At
No
Saga.
way.
Saga!
I didn't want us to leave before you get to see the cabinet. Also, Rhapsody's a real one.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I love Rhapsody. They're so good. But no, I looked over at the cabinet. I'm like, that's a cool color palette, and didn't look into it further. I don't even know how I didn't notice that before.
I was staring at Sanic like, what is that?
Sanic!
The porcupine.
The porcupine! Amazing. Novels is a gracious host and eloquent speaker, however, and I came up with empty hands. He led me to the front door. His hand reaches for the handle, but stops inches before, balling the outstretched hand into a fist. Still facing the door, Novels continues her conversation. Can I ask you something off the record?
Sounds good to me.
Totally. Whatever we say here won't be repeated. Setting himself for his words, or for the words, he turns around and looks pleadingly at me. How's Zilla doing? I can't hide the truth from Novels. It doesn't do Zilla or him any good. Zilla's not doing well. Oh. And that's partly your fault, you bitch.
Yeah.
Can you do something for her? Sorry, I'm just upset that Zilla's upset.
You are not putting this in someone else's novels.
I'm not thrilled with how our match ended at Pingy Paradise. We promised to meet each other in the finals of the biggest tournament in the world, and I don't want her to give up on that. So there has to be something we can do.
I just don't see that working out.
We tried Novels, but this whole Coda thing has really messed her up. It's horrible. I can only imagine what it's like to see Coda almost... Yeah, it's not great. I've barely seen Zilla around the apartment lately. She said like 2 words to me and the rest of the team. And whatever you said to her after the match at Pengy Paradise didn't help either. She's not the same as before. Not her normal self. What precisely did you say to her? Nothing of importance, just our normal banter. I didn't think anything of it. I just didn't realize it would upset her that much. You bitch! You know exactly what you said!
You did!
I'm really worried about her. I am too. But Zilla's resilient and we made a promise to each other. One that she wouldn't dare to break.
Oh, now we're talking about...
She'll get over it, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm gonna bite.
That's awfully optimistic of you. She probably just needs some time. Novels, you
and a
bitch!
baseball bat.
Swing!
Give me your knees, boy!
It's time to take those kneecaps.
Hope you enjoyed walking.
We'll take your ankle bones next.
Oh, chat doesn't know what he said. He basically said we were nothing, and he used me to try to trick me into like letting my guard down before the tournament.
He's like, don't worry about keeping us a secret because there is no us. It's like, fuck you!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Excuse me!
What an ass. And if Zilla doesn't recover, I'll never forget myself. Well, you should be not forgetting yourself now anyways. Like, there's no coming back. I'm sorry. For what? What are you talking about?
I've never seen Rhapsody make that face.
Bro's just like, care do tell in more detail, sir?
What you did?
Novel's cut off by the buzzing from my phone.
Damn it!
Oh, looks like Zilla's feeling somewhat better.
No, I'm not.
We're getting everyone together for a special announcement.
That I'm going to kill Novels.
Oh, that's a relief. Looks like you'll be able to meet us in the finals after all.
Yeah, goody.
I look forward to it. Although I don't want to keep you from Zilla any longer. Please watch over her for me. I will. Novels nods in respect,
Rhapsody knows.
opening the door for me. I wave bye to him and hear the door close behind me. I look back down the text. Team meeting now. Meet in arcade. Big announcement. Something still bothers me about it. The writing isn't in her normal syntax. But I shrug it off for now. Silver lining, at least we're going in the right direction. Maybe we just need to talk about it as a team to figure this all out. Only one way to find out. When I arrive at the arcade, everyone else has arrived before me. Everyone except our coach / cat wrangler / manager, Zilla. Hey, any idea what this is about? Haven't talked with Zilla all damn weekend. Don't think any of us have. No clue what this meeting's about. I'm sure it's just announcing that we're resuming team practices, right? We've been on an official hiatus since Panky Paradise, but that would make sense. We've only got a month until the Pro Tour final. That's not a lot of time. I thought we were already in excellent shape on that front. The loss at Panky Paradise didn't change our standing. But we may have bigger concerns than the Shiny Tin Cup, depending on how Zill's dealing with things.
Never heard anyone
Guess
say
we're
that.
about to find out.
Shiny Tin Cup.
Shiny Tin Cup! No need to speculate further. Zilla emerges into the arcade, pocketing her phone on arrival. It's very interesting how we're on like a third person on Zilla. We're not getting your insight of like what's going on in your head.
Yeah.
And that makes me worried.
Yeah. I feel like I'm not going to be myself. All right.
Absolutely not.
Everybody's here. Good, good. We've got a lot of work ahead of us between now and the Pro Tour finale event. Or final? I think it's finale. I'm sending you each a shared document. This is our new blueprint for the next month. A schedule of training, online tournaments, qualifying matches, and more. My phone vibrates as the documents arrive in my inbox. I know it's not weird.
It's weird having this blank text and it not be you. I know.
Yeah, I thought the blue flower would be there or something, but yeah.
My phone vibrates as the document arrives in my inbox. Taking a cursory look through the organization pile of colored boxes, names, and events, nearly the entire month is blocked out. A full month of activity planned right down to the minute.
What happened to our AI? Iris is still around.
She's running numbers, apparently.
Yeah. Iris ran the numbers, and this is the optimal path for ensuring our victory in the Pro Tour. It's going to take hard work and dedication, but I know we can do it. Anyone have any questions?
And the silence is uncomfortable until Zapper steps forward.
Wait. What?
If I'm reading this right, you have me scheduled to take part in an online tournament at 4 in the morning?
It's a tournament hosted out of Australia, so that's 6 in the evening for them. And technically, the tournament lasts from 6 to midnight, so you'll need to be ready to play from 4 to 10 in the morning.
Are you kidding me?
No.
A bit concerning, that.
You also have me here on here training from sunup to sundown tomorrow. I'm not seeing any time off or breaks, or food, or proper personal hygiene.
Honestly, Loxley, you're our weakest player right now. You need to shore up your skills if we're going to make it to the Pro Tour.
Oh shit.
Damn!
I do want to do right by the team, I suppose. If this is what it takes, then consider myself prepared, but even so...
Take it, dude.
You want me to take part in a tournament in Nevada, all the way on the other side of the country at Max Vegas, in 1 week's time.
Iris already made the travel arrangements. There's a lot of qualification points on offer, and if you and I can win, it'll help our standing quite a bit.
Zilla, travel is not something I can do easily. Can't just toss some shirts in a bag and go. Need to check disability accommodations, research, verify if there are clear routes to the venue.
That for you. It's all arranged. You can tune and tweak to your liking.
Well, this sucks.
Wonderful. Jet lag, here we come. You know what? I'm just gonna come out and say it. This is you overreacting to Koda's downfall, isn't it? You're pushing us all the way to the wall because you don't want to end up like him.
This isn't about Koda. This is about seeing UFL through to the finish line. Look, 2 days ago, I gathered you all here to rally you behind that cause. It was a rough day for us, sure, but we got through it.
Zilla's got that look in her eyes. It's totally motivational speech time. She always gets that way before a giant uplifting speech. As much as I love a regimented training schedule for success, there has to be balance to it all. And with the team's concerns, it doesn't feel like Zilla took that into consideration. No need to jump the gun, though. I'll wait and see how she sells this to us.
I'm wondering if Rhapsody would have been the character we're playing as regardless, or if Rhapsody was picked because I have the lowest friendship points with them. So like maybe it's like trying to like give a little more insight into a character that I haven't given as much time to.
Maybe that would make sense.
But they're also a good mediator, so I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to play this through again and just kind of see what little changes would happen based on character interactions and decisions. And this is why there's replayability in this game, and why they incentivize you to play it many times with the shiny achievements on Steam.
Preach.
I wonder what sort of speech it'll be this time.
Do
you want something
I'd go for passionate.
Or passionate? Passion!
I'm not going to pretend this won't be hard. The schedule I've designed is going to kick our ass, and kick it hard. But when I say our ass, I'm including my own ass in the kicking. I'm ready to sacrifice my ass, to fight my ass, to do what it takes to do this.
Aliza, Gecko Tass.
Gecko Tass. That's Liza. We started something with UFL, something amazing. We owe it to ourselves to see it through to the end. Or do you want to live the rest of your life wondering what we could have done if we hadn't given up? I don't want to live in a world of what could have been. I want to live in the world of my own design. I want to make this happen. I'm asking that you stand with me, stand with your friends, lift each other up, and hold fast as we ride this storm out. Together, we'll annihilate all challengers' asses. Even play to win. And in the end, we will be the last ass standing. Alright, I'm done. Are you prepared? Are you prepared to fight? Are you prepared to kill?
Backing down from a fight is not the way of Zapper. I've stood by you before. No reason I'm gonna stop now, even if it means some involuntary insomnia. No need to question my loyalty. I swore to stand by you, and that holds true today. The work will be difficult, but rewarding.
I feel so bad for him.
This is gonna be an absolute nightmare, but you're not wrong. We can do this, and we owe it to ourselves to try. Count me in.
Don't agree with me. I'm being an ass to you guys.
I want to win just as much as Zilla, but something's amiss. Did no one else see it? As I look around, everyone else is more or less on board. I guess I was the only one who heard the slight shakiness in her voice, the discomfort in her face. Sometimes we have to push ourselves through uncertainties to succeed, and I hope that's all that's going on with Zilla. I trust her to come to me when she needs help, so I've got faith. Zilla knows what they are doing.
Listen, we got this, no matter what.
I believe in you, Zilla. Together we can do anything.
You've got my thanks, all of you. Now it's time for our amazing training montage!
Wow! Wait, we can just zip through with this 3 minutes of up-tempo rock music and some jump cuts? Wow, that's so much easier.
I meant that figuratively, not literally.
Aww.
And while you guys do that, I'm gonna go stare at my shadow in the mirror as it tells me evil things.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Feeds my self-doubt!
Yay!
Yippee!
Oh, great. Oh.
Oh my god, it's 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
You can't let them go to bed.
They have it. That reminds me of like Deltarune, how like, you know?
Oh
like,
yeah! It's like,
yeah. Sometimes you can't.
Your choices don't matter.
You can't control everything.
Yeah. Even if you try.
I guess coffee. Yeah, I want some coffee. Oh
no!
Oh.
No!
Oh my gosh, he died. We fucking killed him.
Oh no!
Are we just quick firing events? Yay! It's like playing Overwatch.
You win.
Except all the people instead say defeat.
Is that how it's like playing Overwatch?
No.
Oh no!
Come on.
No, I can't.
I don't want to do either of these. She doesn't respond well to negative stuff.
And that's how you know you're gonna get to her.
Let's guilt, I guess. I feel no, guilt's the worst one. Ah! Scold. Oh, crap. This is making the game not fun anymore.
I know, it's
Play a game if it's fun. Oh, we're in New York?
Oh, they flew over to Nevada.
Yeah, but I didn't realize we were, like, located in New York, I guess.
Oh, I guess. I don't know the American cities.
That's about where
States?
New York City is.
I don't freaking know.
It's up there. Oh,
this is horrible.
Grace is counting on her. I don't want to bring up her. Yeah. This is the opposite of fun.
This is depressing.
Yeah, that's New York State right there. It's kind of shaped like a T on its side, and New York City is in the bottom right.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Kind of like on a little island.
I guess I've been there before. I just didn't know where I was.
Real. Oh, who's this character?
Oh my god.
Oh, what a fun style.
That was Sue. Tsunami.
This is like Overwatch.
You lose.
Yep. Oh, I love when they bring back old characters that you recognize.
I know, yeah. And she's older too. That's like a different design from what she had in the first game, so.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
A second one. That's messed Why am I sad about that?
It's like, Zilla, don't wish harm on our arch rivals, please.
It'd be funny. Only because it's a joke. When it actually happens, it's not funny. Because that did happen. Oh, poor Rhapsody.
Oh, Rhapsody.
They're trying to keep it together.
They're trying so hard. It's just like, this is not right.
Yeah. Say it, Zapper. Kick my ass.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I hate this. Look, you know me. Something tells me I can't do a thing. I need them in the happy side to tell me, yes, I fucking can. So I'm not saying we can't qualify for the Pro Tour and kick some serious ass. I'm not saying we can't put Valkyrie into the ground. But I'm sick of this. I'm sick of the color-coded spreadsheet and staying up all hours training and fighting. I want to go back to having fun, like we used to have. And this isn't fun. We took an oath to support Zilla's dreams, did we not? We pledged to make unidentified flying Lacerta soar. You took a damn oath. I just said it'd be fun to dig on the Pro Tour. No pinky swear or anything.
I disagree, my friend.
Promises or no promises, Zilla has worked harder than anyone to make this victory possible. Do we not owe her our finest efforts in return? We should be discussing this with Zilla, not holding a team meeting in secret without her present. It feels rude, frankly. Unfortunately, it's called for, rude or not, because I don't know any gentle way to say this, but we're wasting our time.
Real.
Ooh, Rhapsody, just put it down how it is.
Hell yeah.
Time spent chasing our dream is wasted? That's not what I mean. I mean we were already qualified for the Pro Tour Finals. There's no reason to continue pushing ourselves to this extent. We already had a good standing going into this, and all we've done is solidify that. Zilla had to have known, especially with Iris planning the spreadsheets.
I just don't see that working out.
At this point, unidentified flying Lacerta is grinding for points we don't actually need, and burning out in the process. And yet Zilla persists in pushing us. Okay, so this has to stop. Question is, how?
Sounds iffy, at best.
Confronting Zilla about this is going to be tricky. Don't want her retreating into her shell of denial any deeper.
What?
I don't like confrontations.
Do we have to? Can't we just get through this month and then go back to normal?
No way in hell.
No, we're collectively done with it. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of a confrontation, but I guess if there's no other way. Okay. This becomes a question of strategy, yes? How to arrange circumstances for maximum effectiveness. We need to make sure we're heard. We have to decide what approach would work best with Zilla.
Character points.
Hi, Domino.
Oh, hey.
Figuring
Hey,
out
welcome.
someone's emotional weak point and striking it for massive damage? Ha! Now the ball's in Domino's court. Domino, you're doing the creepy thing again. I mean, if I may contribute my observational talents. Of course, by all means. Do you have any ideas?
What if...
What Zilla is facing is buried deep, like 2 bodybuilders with shovels in a diesel-powered backhoe deep. That means a 3-person job. Normally, I'd suggest we pull novels on this. He's known Zilla longer than any of us, and they were sort of a thing. Wow. You guys did not keep a secret at all.
No, everybody knew.
But we work with what we have. Way I see it, we've got 3 possible strategies. First one's rap steamy. We corner Zilla during a training session and work her over with emotion and reason. I know the precise combo of words that will form the ultimate persuasion to reach her.
Chicken sandwich.
Will that persuade you?
Yeah.
Chicken sandwich!
Oh man, I love chicken.
Yippee! Chicken. Second strategy is Jinx and Grace. Make it a heartfelt and sympathetic appeal. You're both good at the touchy-feely. Grace more than myself, but I can touch and feel if I gotta.
Oh, really?
Right. A gentle touch. I know we can do it. Lastly, we sick zapper on her until she screams for mercy. Which is then provided by Loxley. I'll jam that spreadsheet where the sun don't shine. And I'll be on hand to extract the spreadsheet, I suppose.
Oh.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Actually, that reminds me. Before we switched over, we were talking about Rusty Lake Hotel.
Oh yeah.
the boar room.
Oh. I did not like that.
I didn't like that at all.
I didn't get it at first, so I had to do like that thing twice.
I did it 5 times.
I did. Oh, that's worse actually.
I got tomatoes, but at what cost?
Yucky cost.
And
you were rated.
I was rated, literally. I was rated during that room. It was the worst timing ever.
That Kids Is How I Met Your Mother. Oh, wow, wow. Not the boar, I think where the sun don't shine.
No. What's
the boar room? A literal shit sandwich.
Literal shit sandwich. Like, you have to build it. It's not good.
Oh my gosh.
Girl, you tweaking out.
Sorry, that just freaked me out. I don't like remembering it.
So, voting time. Which approach do we want to take?
Honestly, I feel like I respond best to the first or last one. But
Training or tough love?
I kind of want to see the first one.
Training with Domino and Rhapsody?
Yeah, they've been following us around. And stuff, so
we've got a lot of insight from them, so I think it'd be kind of cool to follow through, see what's what. One question. You said this was a 3-person job. Who's the 3rd person? Is it Iris?
Is it Novels?
That would be telling. Meaning we won't know until we're in the thick of it. Precisely. Dramatic timing and all that. Okay, Raph and I will go scoop up Zilla and sort this mess out. Everyone else, make yourself scarce.
A viable tactic.
By the time we're done, Unidentified Flying Lacerda will be back on track and stronger than ever. Hold fast, everyone. Yippee! Just gonna blow my nose real quick.
Although it might have also been interesting to see Loxley because I don't know, I'm hoping we can talk with him and like tell him the voices, you know. I know you can't respond because you're blowing your nose, but I'm just thinking out loud here. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm on my tweaking business today.
Wow.
Welcome back.
Well, thank you. Can't give it up even when it actively hurts us. I'm happy to help out, just like how she helped me out after our loss against P2W. I just hope Zilla will be able to... Oh, I think this is Domino. I just hope Zilla will be able to listen with an open heart and mind.
I want to talk to Loxley about the voices.
Yeah, what's going on there, man?
Hey, glad to see you both. I was thinking we could do some theory crafting and online matches against randos using other fighting styles. Domino could use some additional practice, so Rhapsody, what we're gonna do is...
Nope.
Actually, we're not here to train.
What?
This is a difficult conversation for us to have, but please understand that we're doing this out of our deep affection for you. We want to talk about this whole training regimen.
Uh-oh.
And don't think of escape, because I've blocked all the exits, including the air vents. You cannot vent. No imposters here. Armed men are prepared to capture you and bring you back should you attempt egress.
I do not believe you.
Okay, look, I can only do so much on short notice. But if you want to walk away, you'll make us sad. You want a sad Domino and a sad Rhapsody? Look at me pout.
Oh,
That's not a good
I suppose
look.
not.
Don't make us sad, Zilla. Just hear us out, okay? Can't hurt to stand there and listen. Surely the schedule can allow for a few minutes of listening. Please.
Fine, a few minutes. So what's the problem? Everything's scheduled out perfectly. There's no need to adjust what we've been doing.
Domino and I, not just us, but everyone on the team, feel you've been driving us way too hard. The constant practices and unending training, it's not reasonable.
I just don't see that working out.
It's affecting all of us, and not in a good way. At this rate, we're all going to be burnt out and do worse than when we started this training. If you keep pushing us, we're all going to pull back. We know how much winning means to you.
No thanks.
But this isn't the way to do it.
I get it, okay? It sucks to put our noses to the grindstone like this, but it's the only way forward, so let's get back to...
The schedule's useless and you know it.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes. Yes, you do. We went into this as one of the strongest teams in the Pro Tour. We qualified long before you started pushing our noses to this grindstone.
We could always improve our ranking. It can't hurt to...
Look at us, Zilla. We just told you it's hurting us.
Well,
I study the statistics on discomfort.fist. Lovely site name. And there's honestly very little we could have done to improve our position in the finals.
Be very careful not to add anything else at the end or misspell it.
No.
Be a very different website.
Don't search it up at all. Just don't do it.
Don't look it up.
Doing this isn't helping us at all. It's a waste of everyone's time.
What if...
All of which leads me to think, why exactly is Zilla pushing us harder than ever before? I wonder what's changed. What recent event could have sent Zilla down a spiral of terror, which would result in...
Oh, he's digging.
Oh, wait a minute.
Don't you
Maybe
dare.
it's got something to do with Coda throwing himself in front of a bus.
Oh, wow.
I mean, could be a factor, you think? He's doing the same thing that he did with L7.
You can't do it to us. Damn, dude. Honestly, I thought he was going to go for the novels route, but this is also bad.
Oh. I mean, could be a factor, you think? And Zilla just stands there, silent and scared. No escaping it, Zilla. It's time to look in the mirror and see who's really there.
Do you enjoy failure or something?
Damn. Dishonesty time is over and done. It's hard reality all the way down, and you can't weasel out of it.
Like weasels.
Tell us why you suddenly decide to drive us 10 times harder than before. Tell us what's going on in your head.
No! I'm not...
Domino and I are really worried about you, Zilla. You've never treated us like this before, and it's scaring us. We just want to help you. Won't you let us help you?
What have we learned from this?
Will you be open and honest with us and tell us what's bothering you? I know the answer. Do you, Zilla? Of course you do. It's time to tell us why you need to win so badly. Oh, we're back in your perspective.
All right. I owe them an answer. Domino and Rhapsody, I owe them an answer. I owe myself an answer I've refused to admit, even when Iris gave it to me directly. It's all I'm good for. It's all I'm good for.
Oh, now you've gone into crying mode.
I'm sad.
Oh no.
This is all I know how to do. I can play FOD too well. That's it. That's the only thing I have going for me. What good am I to anyone? What good am I to my friends, to the ones I love, if I can't do the only thing I know how to do? I'm pathetic. I'm empty. I'm just that FOD 2 player. Without that, I'm nobody. Nothing. All of you have so many other things to be proud of compared to the sad little life I lead. Domino, I know you're struggling with a lot of the same problems I am, but you've got the strength I lack. You dive deep into everything, no matter the fear. Rhapsody, you're everything I've aspired to be in my career. You know more about the game, the scene, the entire industry. You embraced it completely while I was content to hide in my bedroom and rack up points. Both of you have sincerity and determination. I needed a phone app to lead me to that strength. I couldn't do half of what you've done on my own. Wow. Do you know what I was doing with my life before I walked through the doors of Good Clean Fun? I don't know, one of the top 2, I guess. Yeah. Nothing. I was doing nothing. Just sitting in a dark room, pushing my rank higher and higher. I may as well not have existed before I met you. That's why I have to win, because I'm nothing. All I have is this sad little dream. If I can't keep playing, can't keep winning, then maybe I'll end up like Coda. Giving up all hope and letting go completely. You weren't there when he tried to kill himself. You didn't see his smile. Like he was so relieved. I can't get it out of my head, and now I'm scared that if I stop even for a minute, that I'll lose what hope I have. This is my truth. This is why Iris led me to this team, back when I began my journey, so I would finally understand the truth I'd refused to admit. If winning is everything to me, then without it, I'm nothing.
No, don't you dare compare yourself to Coda. You can't stop. You can't relax. Just take a deep breath and listen carefully. You have one thing that Coda didn't have. Do you realize what that is?
I shake my head no.
Us, your team, and we all care about you. Coda didn't have any of that. No one to support him, no one to lift him up when he felt depressed. He ostracized those around him, so in the end, no one came to his aid. But you are so much more than that. You took 6 wayward lambs and shepherded us into an actual team. And as a team, we experienced things we couldn't even dream of. We got a sponsor, we got to live together, we went to Max, we even got to travel to Pengy Paradise for a day of fun. None of this would have been possible without your guidance and your resolve. Since you arrived at Good Clean Fun, you've helped us all in different ways. So please, see that you mean so much to us and built us into this amazing group of people.
And let's put all of your accomplishments, your talents, everything you've done aside. Let's assume you did nothing else with your life, like you claim. Even then you'd be valid. You'd be worthwhile. If I'm not allowed to collapse into a little ball of self-loathing for being a pathetic nobody in a cold and unforgiving world, well, neither are you. And if the team is willing to keep me around, I think they can deal with your continued existence. I think we'd still be better off with you around, even if you weren't our designated cat wrangler. You're a friend. You're one of us. And we love you.
even after all that, after seeing who I am?
Of course, you're only human. Just like any of us. We'll always care about you. And that's the truth.
I'm speechless. The one on the team who usually makes the big speeches is rendered utterly speechless. But they aren't lying. They're absolutely sincere. I can practically feel emotional support radiating off them in waves. For years, I was alone in this, riding the crest of success to keep from needing to think about why I was riding in the first place. But I'm not alone anymore. They now see me for who I am and still care. But no, that can't be right. I'm worthless. I'm a failure. Nope. I'm Zilla. I'm Aliza Gekida. They see me for who I am and still care. From now on, I listen to them, not you. I'm sorry. I got so caught up in my fears that I started pushing all of you the way I pushed myself. I hope you can forgive me.
Heck, we're all screwed ups at heart. I've got no right to throw stones in that regard. Even shepherds lose their way. Your heart was in the right spot. It was just your brain mucking it up, so no worries, Zilla.
Okay. Iris, please erase the schedule spreadsheet. The relief in Iris's digital voice is clear as she...
God.
Iris, you can't say fuck! She clearly scrubs... I don't know. Me, the bit of data from the cloud. Does Iris know how to say bad words?
Well, she knows how to commit crimes, so...
Permission to say a bad word?
Permission overrided. Fuck! Spreadsheet is dead sheet. You're all clear. Fuck
I love you, Iris. Hell yeah. We're still going to need the practice between now and the Pro Tour finals, of course, but we don't have to sacrifice everything in the process. We'll go back to our old training schedule, 1 or 2 romps per day with plenty of time for rest and plenty of time for fun. And when we do hit the big stage, if we do come up short at the finish line, I'll learn to live with that. I promise. I think we should get the team together so I can apologize to everyone else, assuming they don't want to kick my ass, I mean. And that's when someone bursts through the door, quickly dashing over to join us.
Aliza, I'm here!
Doris, what are you doing?
Sorry I'm late. We had a minor problem involving the skee ball machines, the constellation, and a few hundred spiders.
Huh?
Don't ask.
Nope, I do not want to know.
So, Domino told me you're having a moment of self-doubt and a crisis of self-esteem, and I hurried over as soon as I could. Oh, I'm the third person!
Not think it was gonna be you.
I didn't think it was gonna be me either. I thought I was done after chapter 4.
Yeah. It's cool, we fixed it.
What?
Yeah, my friends told me how much they cared about me, and I'm feeling a lot better about things now.
But I had a whole speech. I had a whole speech ready to go about trusting your friends and accepting yourself and... Aww.
Sorry. I mean, you can still make your speech if you want.
No. The moment has passed. Well, hey, I'm glad to hear you're better.
It's going to take work, more than I'd been willing to put in more than I'd been willing to put in back when Iris first told me, but I think with the help of everyone on UFL, I can do this. And since we still managed to qualify for the Pro Tour, despite my nearly derailing the team, we can represent your brand with pride.
Great, but honestly, your mental health is reward enough. I don't care how successful you are, your existence in the esports communities matters more. You can show people a better way. So, don't worry about your business partner. Worry about yourself and everything will get sorted. I've been where you were, doubting myself, making assumptions, feeling guilty over my shortcomings. It happens to the best of us. The important thing is recognizing when you're listening to the worst parts of yourself. Don't let your depression define you. Reach out if you need help.
Self-care.
I take it this means you're willing to continue with my sponsorship?
Definitely. Win or lose, I'll do you proud.
Awesome, I'll keep giving you money.
Thanks!
Do yourself proud and we'll call it even.
The Stories is the team's sugar mama.
Just imagine I have 2 thumbs up right now too.
Yeah. If Sue's all grown up, does that mean Stories is in her 40s in this line or something?
I think it was like 5 years. We're 5 years into the future from like the last game.
Stories of middle age?
Maybe. I think. Hold on, let me think. I'm probably at least in my 30s.
So Novels is a sugar daddy? No. At the moment, he's a salt father.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should probably get back to my arcade and make sure the spiders haven't completely conquered it and set up a spider kingdom.
Yeah, that. You should do that.
No egg-laid empire on my watch. Be seeing you.
Right, later. As for me, I've got a team to apologize to, don't I? It's time to wrap this mess up.
Yippee!
And that's why I want to apologize. I took my own hang-ups and fixations over being a perpetual winner and made them your problem. I hurt my friends and I hurt myself. Top 1. Please. I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry. I lost sight of what's most important. Our friendships and living our lives. This trouble is my doing. I'm going to make amends. In fact, we'll come out of this better than we were before. More understanding, more flexible. I promise to do my best to make amends. So, if you forgive me for my mistakes, I'd like to start anew, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Absolutely. We're with you every step of the way. And I think I speak for everyone when I say we're glad to get back to normal around here.
Of course.
We'll keep training, and we'll fight at your side in the Pro Tour Finals, but we'll be more sensible about it. And
Chime interrupts us as Grace fumbles with her phone.
Oh, hang on, I need to take this. Keep going, please.
Right, so I think we're going to take the rest of the day off so we can relax a bit, and...
You got mail.
Lord, you have a message. Pardon. Terrible timing. I'll be right back.
Could y'all, put your phones on mute while I wrap my big rally the team dramatic speech?
Just give me, 2 more minutes, please, I swear.
2 minutes! I've been giving and receiving big emotional speeches all day, and honestly, I'm completely exhausted by it. Would like to get through this one so I can take a nap.
Right. Putting phone on mute. Continue the preaching.
We'll take the rest of the day off so we can relax a bit. Maybe play some other games. Vacation!
Yippee!
As of today, we are on siesta. We can still play FOD 2 if we want to stay sharp, but it's no longer a soul-crushing obligation. Let's call this an impromptu vacation. Time we can spend sharing in each other's gaming pursuits, driving, light guns, shmups. Let's mix it up. We did qualify for the Pro Tour though, so we can't take our eyes completely off the ball. I'd like to still take that shot since it's available. So expect stress levels to go back up when we pack our bags and fly off to join the event, but win or lose, I want us to walk away feeling satisfied. Thanks everyone. I know things have been rough, but we're coming out of the other side of this a stronger team and better friends. Let's hear it for UFL.
Hip hip!
That was a
Hooray!
It's the best team I've been a part of.
Awesome sauce.
We rock. We totally and completely rock.
Okay, sure. Why not?
We're above average, and that's okay.
Good.
There's too many of us in this room for me to really squeeze in for a group hug, but rest assured, I'm cheering quietly over here.
A messy, messy week, and a mess of my own making. But I'm in a better place, having owned up to that mess. This is what Iris wanted for me all along, and with the help of my friends, I'll get where I need to be. All in all, not a bad way to close out this chapter of my life. And the chapter of the game, question mark?
Well.
Valkyrie cheated to win that match at Pinky Paradise.
I knew it!
Shut up!
It took time to complete the investigation, but I believe she hacked FOD2 to secure her victory.
Well, that makes damn well sense.
That sure does. It was a programmed loss. What?
In addition, Coda's accident was not attempted suicide. Like, it was attempted murder, and Valkyrie may have arranged the kill.
What?
What the heck? Why is it like there's serious shit going on now? I did not think she was like a murderer.
This was like, okay, sure, she cheated.
Expected.
But murder?
No.
No wonder
What?
the cyber police are getting involved in this. What the fuck?
Yeah. What? Oh, sorry, Butter. He was sleeping, now he's not.
Come back.
No, I want answers. I mean, what? Cheating? Murder?
Well, I know an arcade engineer from Fairchild Funworks, and right after the little loss, they phoned her to ask if she could look into things, and according to my allies, there's good evidence that the cyberbullying campaigns against Coda involved a series of targeted harassment bots. Telltale signs of modification for the games despite attempts to erase her digital footprint afterwards. Entirely possible this goes beyond harsh words and into deliberate altering medical records.
Medical records? One at a time, please.
Holy shit! Apologies. Very rude of me. Grace, ladies first.
I still feel so bad for being such a dick to him.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
okay.
Warranted, he was, a bit of an ass, but not to this extent. Like
no!
The consequences far exceed the quote unquote crime. You know?
No. I mean, I feel bad for being an ass to Loxley, but also, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's too much.
Wow. Oh, okay. Well, then. I believe that Victoria Proud made her iris hack FOD 2 and ensure her triumph win at Pengy Paradise.
So to be clear, we're calling hacks on that match?
We have been since we lost.
Yup. Novels. After the match, he broke it off with me, but something felt off. Like it was about more than the two of us, something else entirely. Novels must have known Valkyrie was planning to cheat, but why keep it quiet? Why wouldn't he want to warn me?
Are you kidding me?
She cheated to beat us? All this angst and woe and warriors become some retiree refuse to go to the spotlight? That's it. Zapper's gonna break some kneecaps. I'm gonna go to work on her.
Whoa. Let's verify the evidence before we start dealing out frontier justice, okay? All right, evidence, guilty, go.
Zapper, you're the second person we've had to, stop from breaking someone's legs on P2W.
Yep. Yep. Grace, what proof do we have?
Well, nothing conclusive, I'm afraid. Modifications were definitely made to the files in FOD 2's machine storage on the day of the match, which shouldn't have happened. The game wasn't auto-updating or anything. The network functions were accessed as well, which doesn't make sense considering we were playing locally, not online.
Because I'm capable of hacking FOD 2. Of course, I remember helping to install the FOD 2 machine in our apartments. If it just runs vaporware for Workgroups 3.11, an old PC operating system, Iris even offered to install some game mods for us.
Exactly. If anyone can hack a game, it's her. And we know Valkyrie uses an Iris.
Everybody in this damn town does.
It's always been a possibility. Hacking in high-level esports, it happens all the time with non-professional games. People install scripts or bots, but we've always thought it's impossible in the pro circuit since the games are locked down so tightly.
What if we switch it up?
But if someone could access the game during a match and hack it while it's live without someone noticing,
no way.
It's possible.
That's no way. But Iris wouldn't cheat. She's this benevolent genie in a bottle kind of app, right?
Well, the irises take on the personalities of their owners, you know? I could cheat if I wanted to. I'd do anything to support my user, just like you've taught me to. I bet Valkyrie's Iris sees things the same way. I'd be happy to help you cheat. Iris, no! Do you want me to do that? Just say the word and it's done.
What?
What have you been teaching your Iris, Zilla?
Oh yeah, I've been a little zesty. Okay. I've been a little loose and fun with the rules. Let's conveniently forget what she just now focus on the Valkyrie hack, please.
Look at the spoon. Spoon. Ignore what she just said. Look at the spoon.
Look at the spoon. Look at the spoon. Look at the spoon.
I thought Iris would refuse to work for evil people, but if you could sway your Iris to that point of view,
okay,
so could Valkyrie.
Okay, I don't know if I'd say I'm evil. Hey, I'm not evil. Questionable over here.
I mean, not saying you are, just saying Valkyrie is a master manipulator. She could likely convince her Iris that cheating was somehow a good thing. Now, we can't prove Valkyrie cheated, but all the signs are there, and to explain why we couldn't score a single point against her, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, literally choosing every single
the opposite. Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
And not just on Valkyrie, on novels too.
Novels too.
It affected both of their cabinets.
Second one. Mere words cannot express this hellish mist of absolute rage that has enveloped me.
Those are some pretty neat words, actually.
Thank you, I have a thesaurus in my pocket. This crap will not stand. We are going to expose her, get her kicked out of the Pro Tour, arrested, 1,000 years dungeon.
Unacceptable!
Unacceptable!
I'm afraid it's not so simple, Zilla, considering how far she's willing to go to stop her rivals.
A bit concerning.
There's the not-so-small matter of what she did to Coda, what she allegedly did to Coda. But I trust my sources on the matter. I wonder if that's why he was talking with Sue. Because she's part of a cyber hacking gang called the Ghost Monsters.
And
so
maybe,
they know about all the hackings and stuff, but like...
Maybe he got like a whisper of that beforehand, which is why he was so mad that night.
Maybe, yeah.
But like he didn't have enough to like tell us yet because he didn't want us to like do anything yet.
Oh, maybe. That would make sense why he was so concerned about Coda.
Yeah.
When nothing had really happened with him, like at least nothing to our knowledge. Oh.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
I can't say who obtained this information from me exactly, but that should be irrelevant. The findings are what matters.
Agua. Meaning he talked to the hacker collective keeping Iris and her sisters going, and doesn't want to chat about them in front of the group. I can play along. Right. What do you got?
An unpleasant business, this.
Coda's was being cyberbullied. His social media feeds were flooded with mockery, threats, harassment, and suggestions that he should go kill himself. But after further investigation, more than 2/3 of those accounts attacking him turned out to be bots, falsified accounts with recognizable speech patterns. And in light of Grace's revelations, likely those bots were set up by Valkyrie's Iris. Imagine if those bots were the ones saying that they were our fans. How fucking diabolical would that have been?
Probably because she wants them to make us look bad.
Yeah! What?
Oh my gosh.
It gets worse. Someone hacked Coda's medical records. He was taking antidepressants, but his prescription got cancelled and all of his records of mental illness were wiped. What?
Remarkably fucked up.
Oh my god!
Most unfortunate.
He tried to get his refills on his medication but was denied every time, and eventually Coda went off his meds. Psychological collapse followed. Oh my god. I should have spoken up. I've been quietly following the Coda situation out of a strange sort of curiosity, like watching a car crash from a distance. That's why when he tried to kill himself, I asked my aunt to step in and investigate. It felt off. If I was gonna murder someone, that's how I'd do it. I'd find their emotional weaknesses, exploit them, and let the problem solve itself. But
that's no good.
But an Iris almost killed someone? Seriously? What sort of twisted code of ethics is Valkyrie teaching her Iris that she'd be willing to go that far? Domino's right, but this is too indirect to accountably be considered murder. Valkyrie and her Iris simply arranged to push Coda over the edge. He was already in emotional power after we humiliated him in front of the internet. An encouraging push isn't illegal, technically. But to me, this was murder.
Punchy78 warned me. He warned me Valkyrie held grudges and never let them go. Coda embarrassed Valkyrie. She wasn't going to let that slide. I could easily see her asking her Iris to mess with him, to teach him a lesson.
A rather harsh lesson. We are clearly dealing with a narcissistic psychopath. A sociopath with an emotional, vulnerable Iris.
So, Valkyrie's entire Return to Glory storyline, coming back from retirement and putting her enemies down in the process.
Nothing but a manufactured series of lies. And given how far she's gone with this, I doubt she's done causing harm. So, Valkyrie is absolute scum.
We don't
know
know
question, this. Absolutely. The question becomes, what do we do about it?
Hold on.
We're headed for another showdown, aren't we? We're qualified for the Pro Tour, and so did Team P2W. That means facing Valkyrie again. You just know that if she'd cheat to beat us in a charity show match, she'd absolutely cheat to destroy us in the main event. Can't let this slide. Gotta do something, right?
This can't be happening.
We need to save her Iris, that poor child manipulated by Valkyrie's twisted whims.
Novels, who's caught up in the middle of all this. No way he would be okay with this scheme. I know him.
But if Valkyrie's willing to kill Coda for just embarrassing her, what would she do to us if we tried to expose her?
I don't know.
This is bigger than I ever thought it'd be. Maybe bigger than our little team can take on.
I think it's probably top one.
Top one.
What do you think, though?
Yeah, I'd say top or third. Not this one. This is not the time.
Yellow, yeah.
Not only going back like 15 years, it's like it's not the time.
Yeah. They're bringing back YOLO, it's retro.
Oh, geez, yeah.
20XX. Alright. Either one. I think either are fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just as worried as Grace. Or I'm just as worried, Grace. And you're right, this is bigger than our little team, but that's why we have to do something about it. If she gets away with this, it sends a message that anything goes in the name of esports success. That bad actors can go unpunished and toxicity is acceptable. So maybe we'll be putting ourselves at risk, but we have to act.
As you wish.
Then we will act. So be it. What's your plan for exposing the crimes of Victoria Proud and the toppling the throne of Team Play to Win?
How will we beat her, you ask? Simple. I have no idea, but I'm hoping it'll be simple.
Oh, it's quite simple actually. We just need to install a packet sniffer and cheat detector package in the FOD 2 machine, and it'll detect when her Iris hacks in.
Great. How do we do that?
I guess we can convince the Pro Tour organizers to install custom software of my own design and trust when it says Valkyrie is cheating? Maybe this isn't so simple after all. I don't think one little newcomer team, especially one that was beaten by P2W in the past, will be able to convince them. So, we require leverage. Something that will give us credibility, or at least a position of strength to be allowed to expose Valkyrie.
It's gonna take some planning. Do we really need like a specific software to detect the iris? Like surely there's like just a blanket one online that can detect any tampering that they'll be acceptable. But...
Maybe, but Iris is also very capable of like bypassing.
Yeah. She's like
very
a little
like
fantasy
very
system.
basic stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
They would need the only way to beat an Iris is with knowledge of an Iris, which Grace has.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure that her Iris was probably messed with by the what's the evil code called again?
Oh, Polybius?
Yeah, I feel like that's I don't know. The Iris will do anything to help out their like owners and whatever.
This
but
is
I feel
probably
like
the Polybius sort of
tampering with their
tampering a
moral.
little bit.
Yeah. And given because our Iris just does like mischief.
Yeah.
And given I've been through the emotional ringer today, my brain is shutting down. Can we pick this up tomorrow? I'll consider the options and get back to you.
Of course. We trust you to find a path through this unknown territory. Bearing in mind that one misstep will result in what little we have left of our public image being annihilated, and effectively ending unidentified flying Lacerta forever.
Okay, no pressure. Yes, let's avoid that. If we can. It's official. I am in way over my head here. Defending my team and esports as a whole from a megalomaniac tyrant willing to kill to get what she wants. This isn't about winning or losing anymore. It's not about my championship glory, my dreams of victory. Now we must fight to survive. And if I can't find a way out of this situation, it'll be the end of unidentified flying Lacerta and possibly my life. Damn!
Actual end of the chapter now?
Actual end of the yeah.
Jeez.
How many total chapters are there of this again?
8.
Damn!
Next chapter is the last chapter.
The last one!
Yep, we're almost at the end.
I know. I'll have to save it for another time because I can't do it tonight, but oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm surprised we were able to get 2 chapters in, but they were both pretty
short. They were short, yeah. Teach my Iris to swear. She makes up new swear words daily. Let's see.
You're still very gutsy.
But the nice is up there too, that's good.
The final level. Let's save.
Yeah.
Let's save! Alright, well, that was a twist. I'm so glad I didn't play past that past because holy shit! That was wow!
Incredibly heavy stuff.
Wow, incredibly heavy. Yeah, that was I'm speechless now.
Yeah, I don't even know, man. And we're professional yappers here.
Yes, this has been quite a wild ride. But we are coming towards the end.
I know. It's bittersweet. This has been a fun game to go through.
Absolutely. So I guess we'll bring it down for now. Thank you everybody so much for joining us today. Man, I can't believe this started out with so much scuff and now yeah.
That
was all planned. It was just the comedic effect for what was gonna happen.
Yeah, we're just really big brains. Oh.
Well, take care. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Get some water. Hydrate yourself.
Get some rest.
And I want to say something meaningful, but I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up. So reach out when you need to, and come to the pond and the constellation, and be with others, and just have a good time.
Yeah, we all care about you.
Absolutely. So take care, and as always, until we meet again.
Later, alligators. Chop chop.